a few people at home, but do you have any predictions?
I think Jakal's the clear favorite. Obviously, if you just look at the PR, you look at the recent history of who's been playing in the games with a more similar engine to this, obviously. But Atomsk is a monster, so I'm prepared to be surprised. I'm prepared for Jakal to not be prepared for this matchup. Of course, Dedede, very rogue choice, even in Ultimate, where he's received some serious improvements from the last game. Oh, jeez, what a trap there. Nowhere to run for Jakal. I think maybe rolling away was the only true escape he would have found.
Atomsk getting things rolling here with the offensive measures. However, it will be Jakal taking the early lead in the opening proceedings. Jakal gonna try to exert dominance on the stage. Tasty Games is Atomsk, however. He'll be looking to catch Jakal sleeping in between those swings. Of course, Wolf, very good hitboxes. This is incredibly doable for
Jesus
Atomsk.
Christ.
Oh my gosh, it's Atomsk who draws first blood here at Winners Final of King 2019. The neutral air will tack on a little bit extra damage, but yeah, to say that this is kill percent is an understatement.
Yeah, 172, even for a big boy like Dedede. Against the kill power of Wolf, you're certainly unnoticed. There we go, forward tilt, finally going to close the door on that first stock for him. But Atomsk managing to tack on a decent amount of extra credit there. At least a lead that he'll feel comfortable in making Jakal come to him with.
Exactly, and really it is all about just what he can tack on. He values that so much in terms of how he wants the flow of the game to go. And although, yes, Atomsk does have a tendency towards the spectacular in terms of how he gets those kills. He very much loves having the camera on him in that regard. But we're talking about he relies on having that advantage. He relies on keeping the pace of the game very steady, almost like horse race like, where there is a clear pace, there's a clear trajectory. He game plans this stuff. He wants to plan this out like meal planning, like meal planning almost. You're counting calories, you're counting percentage points, and you best believe that leads to success. If you're a veteran presence like Atomsk, as you mentioned, been playing Dedede for over a decade now.
Ooh, that knockdown in the corner was looking real bad for Atomsk. Jakal letting him off easy though. Goes for that side B and another one. All right, I feel like the first one may not have been intentional, but maybe he wanted just the deepest read of all time. Either way, Atomsk on the ropes right now. Oh, but a little overextension from Jakal doesn't matter. We're going to see a repeat performance from that up B. And Atomsk just getting right in there. Full body slam with that neutral air in midair, no less.
Yeah, and that is, I mean, imagine how much heft you have to just extend your body and have that much force. That's saying something about Dedede, which is apparently I can't get that out of my head.
Man. He's a big bird.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, yeah. I'm so glad I have you.
Oh no! Don't die!
The Wolf Flash, and in the blink of an eye, Jakal wins game one.
Atomsk laughing that one off. He's like, "Ah, oh, Jesus Christ! I should have known. Maybe I shouldn't. How would I have known?"
I mean, there's no way. There's no way to anticipate that, man. What can you do?
Yeah, you gotta pay Wolf a little bit of respect when he is off the stage. Of course, the hitbox on Wolf Flash occupying basically his entire body and a little bit around him. So if you're just gonna swing recklessly on him, he can catch you off guard, send you to the grave just for trying to edge guard him. Of course, that's where Wolf suffers, but we saw 2 kills with his recovery moves in that match. Otherwise, Atomsk was doing pretty well.
So now Atomsk definitely wanting to have a redo there, the down throw in neutral air. Pile on that damage however you can, young man.
Oh, tempting fate there, trying to chase Wolf at a distance that his side B was the clear option to recover with. And Jakal, since getting on stage, has brought almost this entire lead back.
Oh, back air. Gonna put him at 103%, but tosses him right off stage. This is where Atomsk thrives. Oh. Might have been tempting fate if he challenged that side B, but Jakal, just a friendly little reminder, you know, hey, it's still there. Didn't go away in between last game and this one.
So difficult to throw Gordos against a character with such a good lateral projectile as Wolf's laser, man. Atomsk definitely playing a dangerous game, just trying to contest him from afar, but there we go. That's where you want to be putting the Gordos out against the recovery moves that have startup, like Wolf Flash like that. Nothing he can do to fend any pressure off in the beginning frames of that.
Yeah, I do kind of wonder, I mean, is Jakal showing just a little too much respect for the Gordos?
I feel like yes and no, right? Like, he knows he can just swing on them, but in a situation like that where he's off stage, he has to use a special to recover. I don't know, there's not much he can do other than get hit or just wait and play. Whoa, okay, love that from Atomsk, setting the Gordo out at an angle in which he could inhale it and shoot it at Jakal even more forcefully.
Yeah, no, that's some pretty brilliant stuff. Atomsk, at least as cheeky as he is flashy, forward air and forward smash.
That was extra cheeky right there. And there we go, yeah. Wolf Flash on the ground. Dedede with such a large frame that the angled downward one is still able to hit him standing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a heavy, it has its pros and its cons, and it's well, it's going to be the latter that are highlighted there as Jakal picks up his first stock finally at 190% or so. I mean, it was getting pretty high up there. I'm not sure the exact number, but
I think he actually cleared 200.
Yeah, okay. It was very high and very red. That's what I noticed, but that flash of red coming out from the hammer of Dedede, the finishing touch applied with the up air. Not Cloud's down B, mind you. But,
oh, I don't even know if he would have preferred to inhale the Gordo or Wolf there, but hey, it worked out.
And Atomsk, again, utilizing those Gordos. Jakal, if he does have a strategy against them aside from just shielding, then he's keeping it a pretty decent secret. And I do admire his trying not to overuse it, but at the same time, perhaps now's the time to employ it a little bit more effectively so that doesn't happen to you. Atomsk drops the hammer, and indeed, here comes the judge swinging the gavel, and it lands hard upon the head of Wolf.
That was such a deep chase off the stage, too. Atomsk knowing, again, hey, you have no choice but to get hit by me right here. You have these startup frames on either your up B or your side B, and not afraid to take risks in edge guard. Of course, as a Jigglypuff player in Melee, you gotta be willing to just go off and risk it all sometimes. Not even risk it all, but take risks, period. And I think that's something we see a real problem with for former Smash 4 players coming into Ultimate. There wasn't a lot of incentive for going off stage in Smash 4 and going for these deep edge guards. Definitely some reward to be had for sure, but a lot of them just play too conservatively when they have a huge advantage positionally. And Atomsk is saying, you know what? Don't chalk me up as one of those. I have a very rich history in the Smash series. I know when I can go for some crazy chases.
And I feel like it's a bit of a misnomer when people say that this game rewards aggression. Obviously, you're not just going to charge in guns blazing every single time in neutral and in every single situation, but it rewards aggression in the sense that if you are not afraid to chase off of the ledge, if you are unafraid of potentially losing that stock in order to collect an even greater reward, in order to collect that advantage of being up a stock, then you will be, generally speaking, you'll be okay. That is how you find success in this game. It's a controlled aggression, and even though that pickup off of the roll with the up smash is what's going to be what takes stock number one for Jakal. Oh! It's one of those things, that down smash by Atomsk. Who needs to go off stage when you have a big freaking hammer, Max?
And he got that on hit after the side B. Jakal connected Wolf Flash, one of the strongest moves in his kit, and Dedede just being so heavy at 0% wasn't going to send him anywhere. Ooh, Atomsk with another tech chase on these rolls in from Jakal. Oh, all right, now I think he's just getting a little too trigger happy with that move. Obviously, it's great for blowing up cross-ups. You generally want to try to get behind your opponent. That way they just can't automatic shield grab you for everything you do. But yeah.
No, Atomsk, I was just about to say, Atomsk's reaction time, pretty impressive, honestly, because he knows that he doesn't want to slow down the pace of this match. So he's having to do a lot of very quick reads of Jakal's movements, and frankly, he's doing an okay job. He's olaying Jakal, more or less, at most every turn, and again, that's the veteran presence of Atomsk coming into play, but Jakal, this ain't exactly his first rodeo. He takes Atomsk for a ride off the top.
See see. Okay, I thought we were going to see maybe landing weak neutral air into up air for Atomsk. And wow, look at him. He just angled his head toward the camera after getting hit by that up B. That has been Jakal's ace in the hole in so many matches today. Wow, all right. Going to hop right over him with back air, though. Atomsk down, but certainly not out. 60-ish%. Not the end of the world, especially when you're this heavy.
Adam is so powerful, he even breaks the fourth wall. And now as he rolls back towards ledge, shields the dash attack. Saw that coming from Jakal and not punishing. He'll be more than happy to reset neutral. But as he sees a little bit of an opportunity to try to reestablish that projectile, Jakal, it seems like he's getting a little bit more comfortable evading it. He's had 3 games to get used to it. So perhaps now is the time for Jakal to indeed take a little bit more initiative towards the offensive here.
We see Atomsk trying to get himself back on stage using the inhale. Really good move because it's a command grab. It'll beat shield. A lot of people just hold shield instinctively at the edge, trying to negate any hitboxes you might throw their way. But, oh, this is where things are going to get ugly for Jakal. Okay, Atomsk smartly backing off that time. Oh, Jesus! He baited him into the roll, but not the sweet spot of the forward smash that he was looking for.
Oh, yeah. That hammer just big enough to pick up Jakal. Atomsk sitting at 179%. That is one angry bird, Max Ketchum, and that is a dangerous spot. But the dash attack works, and Jakal will take the advantage in this best-of-5 set, going up 2-1.
So many zany interactions in this set, man. Whether it's on the part of Dedede or Wolf, both characters with their own brand of gimmicky, tricky stuff for sure. Wolf, it's his recovery killing you when you least expect it, plus his amazing combo game and kill power. Dedede, it's the zany happenings that Gordos bring to the table. And they're just laughing it off. They're having a good time. Nothing too serious for these guys. They're very serious about getting into grand finals on the winner's side of things, but they know at the end of the day it's just a game. It's all love.
And really, that's you know what, a unified tri-state, a friendly tri-state is a strong tri-state, so I approve of that.
Yeah, there's gonna be another tournament tomorrow, so who cares, right?
That is the nicest thing I will say about New Jersey today. I'm obligated as a Philadelphian to talk my BS. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I'm a turncoat myself. I'm now a New Yorker, so hey.
As you see, we understand. That's what it's all about, man.
We got Jersey sandwiched right in between 2 wonderful cities.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, though, Atomsk getting kind of clobbered in the beginning of this match.
I have to say, though, there is something about this state, something in the water maybe, that just makes it produce so many talented smashers.
Something in the what?
Some of the most. Thank you. I mean, I don't even want to know what's in the water of the Hudson River, so let's not start talking. Anyway, Atomsk, neutral air going to send Jakal in the disadvantage, but I mean, just in Jersey as a whole, obviously, you're talking about people who have been celebrating and have taken sets off of the best that the world has to offer. People like Nairo and Shoyo James, and even Wishes, who has made such a name for himself. Jakal looking to put his name on that particular list. He's well on his way. He's 2 stocks away from Grands on winner's side, but Atomsk, he's on the warpath back. He's never been one to take things lying down, and a big ol' headbutt takes a big ol' stock.
Yeah, it was super clean. Atomsk realizing, you know what, he's probably going to go for a ledge hop fair. Wolf gets so much reward off that. It's a great way for him to open his combos, great way for him to escape pressure. Oh, Jakal!
Spike! Bump set spike by Jakal. Tossing around Dedede like a volleyball, and just like that, 1 stock away.
He's got quite a bit of work to do. Atomsk, that is. He's trying to take this one. Yeah, okay, that could have been the X factor he needed. But right now, this is looking like Jakal's game. Jakal's set to take. Up throw, up air, another one.
I feel like Jakal, it's really his set to lose. He's fully in control.
Oh,
and there you
zone
go, Jakal with the 2 down airs, a thunderous impact, and Jakal rumbling his way into grand finals on winner's side. The shock of lightning running through bracket, and in a flash, Jakal. I mean, what a performance against one of Jersey's finest, but the composure that the young man has shown, it's nothing short of impressive.
Yeah, it's very awesome to see Atomsk able to hang with some of the top dogs from Smash 4. in the state, in the world, really. And Jakal, of course, with that legendary run at Shine 2018, where he really showed his stuff, beat MK Leo, beat Void, made it all the way to 5th place there. So for Atomsk to come back after years of inactivity, well, really years of Melee, right? Of course, you're still sharpening your Smash skills a bit, but it's in a very different engine. So